So we're live. Good move. Is anybody there? I don't know if anybody's here or not. Let me see if I can readjust that like that. Try to kill some of this light shining in the oh, two people. Jamie, how are you? Slash Master, how are you? Good. Not bad. It was 77 degrees here today, almost 80 degrees. Now that's rare for this time of year around here. Tanisha, how are you? Ron Deasy, how are you? Did you guys see the picture that the girl I got yesterday? She shed. It's on Instagram. It's she's a stunner. She is a definite looker. Yes. I saw your comment. Thank you. But you need to go over to Instagram and look my page up and see the picture of her. She shed today, that one. The sugar spider shed today. So you need to go check her out. She's pretty cool looking with her new skin. If I can. I don't know if I can. Let me see. See if we can get it. I think this is the right. Let me see. No, that takes you to my YouTube channel. All right, we'll get somebody else to do it here in a second. Sarah Tyndall, how are you doing? There it is. There's my Instagram, Jamie. That's the last two pictures I put up. You're going to be shocked how well that ball python looks as it shed today. Doing okay. How is Edward and how is Mikey and Edward's grandfather? Yeah. You should go out there and unplug the TVs real quick and say, oops, sorry. What's new, Tanisha? Not much. Not too much. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for following me. Not too much at all. It's been quiet around here. It was a nice day today. Beautiful. 77 degrees. I can't complain about it at all. So it was good. Okay. Okay. Can't wait for August to get here. Yeah, I can't wait either. Then I get to see what you get. That's all right, J-Dog. That's fine. We'll be here, I'm sure. Can you guys see me okay? I can't tell with the way my thing is working here. I'm not sure. All right, Tanisha, can't wait to see it. Thank you. Just making sure that you guys can see me, because when I look on my screen, I look really dark. It's weird. I don't know why. I do not know why. I don't know why it looks that way on my computer, but apparently it's the computer. It's an older computer. That could be another reason why. There, we'll just turn a little bit like that. What I don't like is when it's really bright and you get right here. It's like that much of the screen gets all really bright. So, but that could be the computer too, or the camera for the computer for me to see it. Maybe I should notify a few people that I am live. Your mom's husband. Hey, how you doing? What is your name anyway, your mom's husband? What is your name so we can call you by your name? James Nelson, how are you doing? George. Okay, George. Did you guys all get notified, or did you just happen to notice I was on? Because it really bothers me when people ain't getting notified. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just trying to let people know that I'm live. That should do it. Doesn't mean anybody's going to pop in, but okay, here's the deal with stuff like that, George. It's hard to say due to the fact that different comedians cost different prices, but I would say, a small one, about $50. Get a setup. You can probably get a good setup for it and everything, $150, $200 with an animal for that price, maybe. So, James, how was the weather down there today? It was 77 here today, almost 80 degrees. It depends on which ones you get. Most of them, you keep them about 80 degrees, they do pretty good. But don't quote me on that, because I would have to look that up, because it's been so long since I've dealt with chameleons in the stores that we did. that I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. But most of them need some kind of misting system to keep misted down. There's a few good videos out there on YouTube on breeding facilities and how to set it up and everything like that. Oh, yeah. It was sunny and hot. I'm not going to say hot, 77 degrees. So that's not bad, though. Do you get a lot of rain down here, James, or is it iffy or what? It depends on where you live at. If you give me a state or a city or something that you live close to or something, I could tell you how often they come around as to where you're at. Oh, they have that big Pomona show down in they have a big Pomona show down there that comes twice a year, I think in January. And I don't know the other date for the other one, but I know there's one in January, I believe. It comes, there might be one in the summertime too, but it's California has a lot of reptile shows you can travel to easily. I can look that up for you. It'll be there in August. There's a reptile super show. Yeah, August 10th and 11th. And then it comes back around in January. So that's not too bad. Reese's Pythons, how are you doing? I'm not sure. Let me think. Let me see. There's a Central Valley Reptile Expo, June 1st and 2nd. There's this there's the Reptile Super Show, which is August 10th and 11th. And then there's Repticon in November. No, there's one in June. What are you watching on TV, Reese's Pythons there, Reese? What are you watching? Anything good? Oh, they're extremely easy to care for, James. They're almost like a you can throw a monkey wrench into the mix and you'll be fine type of situation. They're very hardy. They're very easy to care for. They're very forgiving when it comes to mistakes and stuff. The only thing is you have to have a really secure cage. It's all. Because when they're real little, they can get out pretty easy. As they get bigger, they calm down. When they're little, they're a little skirmish. When they get bigger, they're better. Magnus, how are you? NCIS. You're going to get a Gibbs slap in the back of the head? Well, one main difference is cobras are venomous, pythons are not. That's about it, I guess. You Gibbs slap him? Can you reach him? He's so tall, Tanisha. Yeah, Jeff loves NCIS. I'm not doing bad, Magnus. It's 77 degrees here today. Was it nice down there? Do you like the other one too? The NCIS New Orleans one, Reese? You can feed them more than that. You can feed them. I fed once a week. It wasn't every 10. I fed once a week and never had an issue. If you need any help with one, I used to breed them. I can help you any way you need. There's the people to get it from. I can help you get them to grow real good so you can breed them and have no issues with them whatsoever. Well, you have to tell me there, Reese. My mom and they like these shows. Go back and say, I know him. 81 there today, Magnus? Yeah, it was 77 here today. Oh, that's okay, Jamie. It happens. Nope, none at all. Sweet. Oh, I thought CV said he was 6'4" or something like that. Yes, sandy chip bedding is about the best bet for them. Oh, no. The sandy chip is not good for them, and I'll tell you why. It's such a small little chips. It gets stuck on the food, and they end up ingesting it a lot. What I used to do is just go buy regular Aspen bedding chips, the bigger chunks. That way, when you drop the food in, it doesn't get on it. That's what I use for all my king snakes and everything. But when they're real little, I use paper in the bottom. And then when they get a little bit bigger, then I switch over to the big chips, because you don't want that sand. That's if you feed frozen thawed, drop it in there and it gets full of that. You don't want that stuff ingested in it. Get compactions and everything. But the bigger chips are good. There you go. That's what I use. I put a hide in there. It's very important to have a hide for them because they like to have hides. But I notice with the big sandy chips like that, they tunnel in it. It's pretty neat. They're a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. Couldn't tell you. Don't have a clue. Your best bet would be to go on the internet and just type in, whatever type of chameleon you're looking at, care, and it'll tell you how often you have to feed it. You could figure it out from there. I know that guy I gave you the name of he's a big time breeder. He has a lot. Yeah, you just type in Jackson Chameleon, you'll see pictures of it. You can make a post in there, I think, and just say you're looking for available Honduran milk snakes, and people give you a list of what they have. They got so many colors and so many morphs, and so many ones that come like they got them up to like quadruple hets and stuff, James. It's really crazy. Yeah, no problem. That or a Panthers Chameleon. You can check out Panthers Chameleon. You can check them all out. You just want a plain old normal one to start out with? Get a at least a tangerine. The colors are beautiful on it. But your animal, your choice. That's a good point, Jeff. That really is a good point. So what's everybody been up to? Anything big going on? Kind of slow around here tonight, huh? Yep, tangerines are stunning. That would be cool, Tanisha. Did you see something, Jeff? What am I doing tomorrow? Well, I have a lot of animals to take care of. And I don't know what else I have to do. There's a few things, I'm sure. Might do some changes to the reptile room or something. So it's hard to say. What about you, Jamie? What do you got on plan for tomorrow? I don't know. Not a lot. Not a lot. A lot of nothing. Yeah, same here. Sweet, Jeff. Keep me posted. So, do you guys have anything planned for Easter then, Tanisha? You and your Stevie and his family or whatever? You guys doing anything? TJ, how are you doing? Are you guys going to do like make any kind of meals or anything? That's good. That is awesome, Stevie. I mean, TJ, I'm sorry I did that again, but I was talking to what's her name there. But TJ, that's awesome that you're doing good. How are all your animals doing, TJ? That's good, TJ. That is good. How are the eggs doing? You said how are the gecko eggs doing, TJ? What do you mean by that, Tanisha? They went bad. They probably weren't fertilized. Some geckos will do that when their first clutch is usually first clutches are usually infertile. That's just getting the body prepped for it. It's usually the clutches after this that take off and are good. There's really nothing you can do about it. Every gecko I've ever had, I think the first eggs they've laid have all went bad. It's always the second clutch and on that do good. What's that for, Jeff? Jamie, thank you for stopping in here, my friend. Stop in again when we have another one. So are you. You are awesome yourself. Spending time with my family is what I plan to do, TJ. And then you have to incubate them eggs properly, right? Not to they got to be moist. You got to have moisture in the incubator tub and stuff like that, right? Good question, Jeff. I have another video coming out tomorrow too, guys, so be on the look for that. I don't like ebooks that much either, unless it's one from like Audibles where I can listen to it when I'm driving or something. Yeah, the books ain't always right though, TJ. Something to think about. There's only one book that I would ever go by, and that would be Ron Tremper's book. First, second, and third one he just came out with. Yeah, it's not Amazon though, it's the Audibles books. Can't go by the first clutch. We'll test it after this. We'll see how things go with your next clutch, which should be in about a month from the time that they were laid. And then we'll see how things go from there. And then, I can help you with anything like that. So, because I am pretty good at that. It was very successful. So, yeah, when you're doing your next questions and answers video. Okay. Who's your favorite author, Tanisha? And what is your favorite type of book, like your favorite genre of book? I like books about history. I like books about science, things like that. I read a book, still not done it. It's, what is the name of it? The History of America or something like that. It's a really, really long, I forget, there's over 1,000 pages in it, but it's all about how, what really happened to America, what happened when Christopher Columbus came to America and stuff like that, the things that really, really happened. And how severely bad it really was for the American Indians that Christopher Columbus came here. It's a shame as to what the Native Americans went through. Oh, David, how are you doing, son? How are you doing, David? How is Kelsey doing? And, it's tomorrow you take the car over, right? Tanisha said, hi, King Nerd.
What?
Tanisha said, hi, King Nerd. So how was work today, David? I'm going to make Gramps work for his dinner. Yeah, Jeff. Andrew seems to know his music very well. Yeah. So I'm going to take it that you guys are going to be able to stop by on Sunday at all then, aren't you, Jeff? Jeff. I keep doing that. David. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see? Oh, it's 30 miles closer. Did you see the new pickup I got, David? Not pickup as in truck, but I mean. Yes, it's nice.
Good night.
Good night, Andrew. Pumping water. Yeah, that can happen, Jeff. That happens a lot, actually. So you know not to get gas there, right? So how's the truck doing, David? Is it doing good? Yeah. It's quiet night in here tonight. Usually it's not this quiet, but it is tonight. So. Howdy, Neil. How you doing? Was it nice down there, David? It was really nice here today. It was like almost 80 here today. And that's beautiful weather. Especially for this time of year, don't you think? Oh, you did get to 80 down there. I suppose you're south of us. You're southwest. So. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hmm. Give me 1 second, guys. Exit that out. Hi, 60. Where are you located at, Neil? If you don't mind me asking. Luckily, what? Oh, North Carolina. That's odd for. You would think North Carolina and South Carolina would be slightly warmer than where we're located at. We're up at the Canadian border in the middle of the country. Yeah, that's because we kind of had that figured out there, Jeff. It rains there every day, I think. Is there any place in Oregon, on the Oregon coast, where it doesn't rain every day? Or constantly rain, I should say. Yeah. I do with the rain. Yeah, I'd have to admit, I've seen pictures. It's very beautiful there. But I don't know. Rain would be kind of tough to deal with every day. Why is that, David? Because of how cold it gets in the wintertime? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful here. Wait till you go. We'll have to take you there, Jeff. It's just where David lives. It's beautiful. There's one hill. They call it the Badlands. Eh, Yeah, I know, David. I'm just messing with you. Is that because what was there something going on there, Jeff? Where are you originally from? Where did you guys move from, Neil? Oh, Iowa. Yeah, that's cold there too. Because yeah, wonder why they were all pissed. Oh, I suppose trying to get home for the weekend, for the holiday weekend, and I guess that makes it tough when the traffic is that bad. It's one thing we don't have around here is a lot of traffic. We do not get a lot of traffic around here at all. This, Jeff, is David's backyard. You ready? And this is it during the warmer months out of the year. I'm having issues with my... David, have you had any issues with your phone since they updated it? Yeah, I suppose you'd fall off the cliff, right, Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, he's got a big place up there to go. He's everywhere. Yeah, he went hunting several times already this year, right, David? Didn't you? Still now, even. When I'm not. Oh yeah. After you guys, does Kelsey work this weekend, David? That's a good one, Neil. That's David. This winter. I know what you meant, Jeff. I used to have the picture. I still do somewhere, David, of your very first one you've ever gotten. Oh, and David, they put moose crossing signs up all over here now. Because apparently people hit moose on a regular basis now up here. So it's quite a thing here to get. They found one the other day here, David, right on County Road 14. A young one. Blue House. Jeff, you're so funny. Oregon's always blowing up dead whales, aren't they? That's funny. Quick waiter. You know, when he did that, Jeff, that blew chunks of blubber into the air that was 75 pounds and crushed cars and stuff. Oh, there he is. There's David with his first one. There's David with his first one. He was so excited. Were we like 14 or 15 or something, David? I don't remember. $14. It seems like it was so long ago, doesn't it, David? Now that you're getting older, up there in years, before you know it, you'll be as old as me. Yeah, David, I think he had is that the one you shot that dropped it on the first shot and everybody else was like, couldn't believe? Oh, you only have a few more good weeks in you? Because everybody else shot theirs and had to track it, and you took one shot and it dropped because of the gun you had? Yeah, but it didn't run anywhere now, did it? Big old 7mm. Yeah, Jeff, you're catching up. Well, guys, we've been on an hour, so I think I'm going to get off. David, tell Kelsey I said hello. Hope you guys get her car running really good. And then we'll have to be getting together here quick because it's been a while since we've seen you, son. All right. So, David, Jeff, Neil, I know James is probably still in here. I think Tanisha might still be in here and everything. Maybe Sarah Tindall. I don't know who's all in here. Thank you guys for stopping in. It was a great live, and peace out.